What's good? It's Shigozi. It's Thursday, January 3rd, 2019. And Jan John will love to hear some information about the Winter Classic at Notre Dame on the 1st of January, on New Year's Day this year. 119, 911. The final score was 4-2. Jesus portrait hanging over the stadium with a gold dome and spire in the background. Happy New Year to you too, brother. So we're going to look at the propaganda about this. We're all looking at it together. I honestly, when he said this, I was thinking of football or maybe basketball. I had no idea he's talking about hockey. And just to emphasize, I have no knowledge of hockey. I don't follow hockey. We're going to look at this together and see how this is all just another riddle from the Zionist Jews. Already you can see Saturn equals 42, 119, taking into account the capital letters. 119, 42 on January 1st, 2019, something to 4-2. Jesus Christ, they're talking about the Jesus portrait hanging over the stadium. Jesuit equals 42. The Jesuit order is the Society of Jesus. They run the world of professional sports, collegiate sports, hockey, NHL. It's all fake news propaganda. So, Blackhawks lost, it looks like. Blackhawks. We're looking at all this together. Blackhawks. Sacrifice 62. Let's actually look at the propaganda, see what they're telling us. Despite Winter Classic loss, Blackhawks were able to play like a champion at Notre Dame Stadium. Like that goal at 9:40. How long is this video? We gotta be careful with this. I've gotten a copyright strike for showing sports propaganda before. Live fake sports recordings. 25-second video, time 25. Here at 9:46, they initialized this at Catholic 46, Notre Dame, a Catholic school. See this shit? This is a Catholic church ritual, by the way. Anytime you see any sort of professional sport, collegiate sport, is a Notre Dame ritual. Or a Catholic ritual, anytime you see Notre Dame, it is the Jesuit order propaganda. Every last thing that Notre Dame does is federal government propaganda. Even the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Who do you think made that movie? Who do you think wrote the book? The federal government. This one world order Zionist Jew cabal. That name, Notre Dame, sums to 41, 13th prime. Let's see the date numerology of when it was. January 1st, 2019. Date with 41 numerology at Notre Dame. You see what I'm saying? A date with 41 numerology. Also taking account how Notre Dame sums to 147, taking account the capital letters. Freemason 147. And that's what you would always call it. Notre Dame is always capitalized 100% of the time. So very significant. Likewise, Saturn 119. Notre Dame 41. They with 41 numerology. They have this Notre Dame propaganda. Blackhawks. Are they the Chicago Blackhawks? Or am I thinking of a helicopter? Blackhawks. We already did that. Let's look them up. So I'll tell you right now, this video, this decode is not going to be the best because, again, I don't know anything about any of these things. But we're already seeing how it's by the numbers. Chicago 46, Catholic 46. Again, this piece of Chicago propaganda at 9:46 they started at. Saturn 21 is there with 21 numerology. Chicago Blackhawks equals 137, the 33rd prime, 322, like Abrahamic religions, like ancient mystery religions. 97, the 25th prime number, And again, we have Chicago Blackhawks in a 25-second video. 97 to 25th prime. Very interesting. As serious as ever, Blackhawks captain Jonathan Toews is called playing hockey in Notre Dame Stadium in honor. Toews said Tuesday inside the home football locker room after the Bruins beat the Hawks 4-2 in NHL's annual Winter Classic. This one is right at the top as far as outdoor games go. Understand, whenever these games go to 42, that should clue you in that this is Freemasonic propaganda, Freemason 42. Winter Classic equals 56, like Society of Jesus. 155, like Christianity. I mean, so you see how it sums to 155, 65, the reflection of 56, like Christianity and Winter Classic. And Jan John pointed out there's a Jesus portrait hanging over the stadium with a gold dome and spire in the background. And it sums to the same thing as Christianity. And it ends in 42. You know, the miraculous catch of fish 42. Jesus Christ, the fish paralleled. Jesuit 42, again, is a special number to the Freemasons, the Jesuit order, the Zionist Jews. They love to parallel Jesus Christ and all of their propaganda. Bruins beat the Hawks. You know, Society of Jesus equals 83. Murder 83. Those are murder numbers in this. 43, or murders 34, 79, 83. But I think there's more to that. I know they beat the Hawks, but I think there's more to those numbers. It was the Hawks 6-game outdoors. I mean, I think another thing to do this is look at ESPN Blackhawks. And we can see like their record right now after that, like what that game made them. Chicago Blackhawks hockey. 6th in Central Division. You know, they set their 6th game. Did it make them 6 from there? I don't know. I gotta figure out when their last game was. Like, what if they played yesterday? And then it throws it all off. They're 15 and 21 now. So, I take it that was their last game, because that means they got their 21st loss on a date with 21 numerology. These are the things you need to pay attention to. Yes, they don't always pan out this way, but if you find a higher percentage and higher odds of this happening, then it's in your favor. When you're sports betting, when you're predicting games, when you're analyzing these fake rigged sports, it's no different than a trading strategy, stock trading strategy. It's the same thing. You use high probability strategies to trade the stock market. So you can use high probability synchronicities, patterns to bet on the games to predict the outcomes. So again, yeah, versus Bruins was their last game. So they lost against the Bruins 4-2. They're playing the Islanders today, later on today. It's 1 a.m. over here in the East Coast. They're playing the Islanders. I've heard of them before. I think I tried to decode one of their games before, and wasn't successful. But you see it there. 21st loss and day with 21 numerology. Let's look at the Bruins. I don't know where they're from. I can't tell you. We're about to find out where the Bruins are from. Boston Bruins, you know, BB 22, master builder numbers, master builder number. See this 31-second video. 31 is the 11th prime, 11 the master number. Boston has 22 gematria, by the way. Boston Bruins, BB 20. And I've already been talking on this channel how Boston and the number 22, they love using that in all of their propaganda. Look, we literally get the Boston Bruins 2-2 in their name. And take into account the capital letters, Francis Bacon, Boston Bruins equals 220. I mean, this is what I'm saying. 22 special to Boston, Massachusetts. Basketball, the Celtics, one of the best basketball teams ever with the highest record for championships. I don't know if they don't have that scoring record anymore, but if they do, it doesn't matter. Boston Celtics, Boston 22, basketball 22. I hope anyone new here can understand. I don't follow much sports. Nothing against anything. Of course, I don't like the professional league sports, but like, I just never really follow them to begin with. But I'm showing you how they're all by the numbers propaganda events. So I'm emphasizing that to say that you don't have to watch the games. You don't have to even understand how to play to see how they're fake. Which blows my mind that there's so many people that are good at hockey, or they say they're good at hockey, they play hockey in high school and college, and they still think these games are real. It just blows my mind. Like, how do you think this shit's real? It's fake as hell. So, how long is this video? 11 minutes. Of course, there's a lot more here. A sellout crowd of 76,126. They're putting the 76 and the 126 there. Just point that out. That's how they do this. 112 left in the second. Zionist 112, Mathematics 112, the Jesuit order in 112 countries, Circle 112, Super Bowl 112. I know this is hockey, but it's just, the fact that they're putting this on a championship type of thing, Super Bowl 112 could have that type of power, that type of energy in this piece of propaganda. And look at this. I mean, come on. This is what I'm saying. I don't have to understand any of this. Is the fact that there's Freemasonic propaganda. They're saying, but the 33-year-old veteran, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Masonry 33. 33 degrees of Scotch Rite Freemasonry, 33 pillars on the temple. They're all about the number 33. Everyone knows this. Like, people who have no clue about this numerological practice, they still understand that the Freemasons love the number 33. And you see right here, always in this Masonic propaganda, is 33. — 9 things to know about Notre Dame Stadium. When you write out 9, you get 42. Game minute at 42. Talk about the 33-year-old again. Here, a 24-year-old reflection of 42. 33-year-old, 24-year-old, Masonic numbers. Why the game winner was at 940, I'm not sure. We can just, for fun, look up Sean Kurlay. I'm sure how easy this is. Look up Sean Kurlay and see how many days from his birthday was New Year's Day. First off, let's write New Year's Day. Get these numbers. I know New Year's equals 43. Like Bruins. Bruins 43 win on New Year's. More clues. It's stuff like this that you need to take note of. These hit home facts. Because I don't care if you think they're bullshit, right? If you can take 1,000 samples and find out that this type of thing happens 700 out of 1,000 times, it's a winning strategy. It just is. And also, obviously means that the Freemasons are doing the shit by the numbers, and they are. So we're going to do, what's Sean Kurlay? Is he a curler too? Does he play curling and hockey? Is that some sort of game riddle they're doing there? I'm not sure. Could be a coincidence. Sean Kurlay. Guys, I've noticed all these athletes now, every single time I look them up, they're always my age or younger. It's blowing my mind. I'm older than all these paid performers now. He's 25. From Dublin, Ohio. There was some Ohioan actor in this propaganda, of course. Dublin, Ohio is right by Columbus. They love putting out propaganda. The police there to do things by the numbers. The police station there is by the numbers. I've seen it before. Everything the police do is by the numbers over there. And in the entire state, I shouldn't even have to talk about it. Most obvious thing in the world. So, Looks like it's 19 days from his birthday. Span of 20 days. 2 weeks, 5 days. He's 25 years old, 2 weeks, 5 days, 25-second video. Facing the Chicago Blackhawks, 97 to 25th prime. There's just more that they're pairing with this 25. I'm trying to piece this together as best I can. I'm struggling a bit. But even this, you notice, although I'm not giving the best conclusions, you see how we're seeing it's all by the numbers. I hope you don't think these sports are real. Anyone watching? I know Jan John knows they're fake as hell. I hope you do too. Let's see what they said about him again. The game winner came with 9:40 when knocked the rebound after finding himself with too much room so close to the crease. Why do you think he had too much room? Because they left him all the room, because Sean Kurlay is an actor for the federal government. Everyone you see on this rink are employees, actors for the Zionist Jews, doing what they're told to do. The entire game is a rigged theatrical script. He's even 205 pounds, another 25. 25 years old. Wearing number 52, the reflection of 25. See what I'm saying? Everything about this guy is 25. And this whole thing is 2 weeks, 5 days from his birthday. The span of 2 weeks, 6 days. One thing is really important here. Hockey equals 67. That's the 19th prime. This is 19 days from his birthday. Doing some big play. Rebound. I don't know what rebound sums to. Okay. Some to these, but I haven't seen these on him yet. But yeah, I could still go on forever and just take this apart. But I think this is a good time to close without making this video super long. You know what I mean? Sean Kurlay, 62. He's 6'2". From Dublin, Ohio. Dublin, 62. Oh my goodness. So Dublin, 62. And 37, like Sean Kurlay. See, from Dublin, Ohio. See how easy this always is to do? Because these people are paid coded actors. Also equals 127. The Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 127 and 143. And 127 is the 31st prime. 179 is the 41st prime. At 41 again. Kurlay, 25. Are you kidding me? His last name equals 25. You seen this? Kurlay, 25. He's 25 years old. He weighs 205 pounds. Played against the Blackhawks with his big play. Blackhawks 97, the 25th prime. All this propaganda coming out 2 weeks, 5 days from his birthday. I mean, come on. The guy's an actor. January 20th, 1993. Born in a date with 25 numerology. Do you see how these are born to be actors for the federal government? Government equals 133. He's born in a date with 133 numerology, right? And look at this. 133rd overall in the 2011 NHL and entry draft. Do you see how guys, I can't tell you the last time I saw a hockey game. In my entire life, I think I maybe seen one hockey game, and it wasn't even from start to finish. So I've never really seen a hockey game. But I'm showing you how Sean Kurlay, I've never heard of this guy I've never heard of him in my entire life. Never seen him. But I'm showing you how definitively he is a coded agent for this one world order Zionist Jew regime. This is not hard to see. So he born today with 25 numerology. His last name comes to 25. This is 2 months, 5 days from his birthday. He's 25 years old, 205 pounds. Wears number 52, the reflection of 25. What does she need to see? He's a coded agent. And remember, this 19 days from his birthday. Hockey 67. the 19th prime. Hockey 31. This is Sean Kurlay, 1270, 31st prime. And remember, we had some propaganda here with a 31-second video on ESPN about hockey. Here, a video. Oh, it's with Kurlay scoring the win. Because he's the one that sealed the win. That's what they're saying with the rebound. This is the play. I'm not going to play it because they're going to flag this. They've done it before with MLB, baseball, false flag propaganda. But you see how hockey equals 31. This is a video about hockey, 31 seconds. Sean Kurlay, 1270, 31st prime. This is coded propaganda. I cannot be any more clear. If you're new here, I know that you go around the world, you see certain things, you're fishy, you're suspicious. You've always kind of heard or wondered, is there some deeper code, some deeper thing that the elite know that we don't? This is it. It's Gematria. They are Jews. Not real Jews. They are false Jews. They use this Jewish practice to code this propaganda. The Scottish Rite Freemasons are the most Jewish branch of Freemasonry. The Jesuit order founded by the Sephardic Jew Saint Ignatius of Loyola, just another actor for the Freemasons, the federal government. This one world order, old world order, police state agenda, Illuminati bullshit, tyrannical system. They are distracting you with these fake sports. So I'd love to thank Jan John again. Thanks for bringing this up. If I didn't really get the entire main point, sorry. Real quick, the gold dome, gold equals 38. There was some 38s here earlier, but I think for what we've seen so far, I think at the very least I've shown is how hockey's fake. The guy's born there with 133 date numerology, birth numerology, 133 overall pick. And don't forget he's born in 93 on a date with 21 numerology, Saturn 2193. Dublin. Maybe this guy one day will come back to Dublin, Ohio, for vacation. I'll find him and say, "Hey, I'm onto you. You're a coded agent." I'm sure the guy's house isn't far from me. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, probably. 25 minutes. This guy probably is 25 minutes away from me. I'm not even kidding. Just as an organic side, literally where he grew up is probably 25 minutes from where I'm at right now. For another little 25. Miami University. That's in Ohio. There's a Miami University in Ohio. Just like how they have Miami in Florida. It's the same because they're run by the same bullshit order. It doesn't fucking matter. The actor LeBron James going to the Miami Heat. I mean, that's probably part of the riddle too. It's probably some, riddle, hinting out the fact there's a Miami in Ohio. I don't know. Well, you see what's going on. It's the world you live in. These are all actors. Hockey's fake as fuck. If you believe this shit is real, there's something wrong with you. Peace out.